Bob, Aviation 360's passenger profiling AI, must comply with GDPR, F.A.A. regulations, and new EU AI laws. GDPR violations alone can result in million-dollar fines.
$1 million fines for AI systems? I thought we were just building helpful software.
Welcome to the complex world of AI regulations and standards that govern every intelligent system at Aviation 360. Understanding these legal requirements is crucial for testing compliance and avoiding significant penalties. Note before we continue, behind every episode is a full week of work, digging into the syllabus, building Aviation 360 examples, and cutting the script. Hours of video editing until it's clear and useful.
If this saves you time on the job, a subscribe tells us to keep going and helps this reach more testers.
Thanks for supporting thoughtful, no-fluff training. Now let's get back to the lesson. Bob, our passenger sentiment analysis system, processes personal data to predict customer satisfaction. Seems harmless, right? But under GDPR, passengers have the right to demand explanations for any automated decision affecting them.
That makes sense. People should know why systems make decisions about them.
But here's the problem. Our deep learning model can't easily explain why it classified a passenger as likely to complain. It just processes thousands of variables in ways humans can't transparently understand. GDPR violations can cost us significant fines, up to 20 million euros or 4% of annual revenue for serious violations, though most violations fall in lower tiers.
So we could face major fines for using unexplainable AI?
That's just the beginning of our compliance challenges. According to I.S.T.Q.B, multiple regulatory frameworks govern AI systems. GDPR requires personal data accuracy and gives individuals rights against automated decision-making I.S.O. or I.E.C. standards provide AI quality frameworks. Safety-critical systems must comply with industry-specific regulations. Standards like I.S.O. or I.E.C. are voluntary frameworks, but GDPR is legally mandated in the EU, while other regulations vary by jurisdiction and industry.
What about our flight delay prediction system?
That touches aviation safety regulations. ISO 26262 for automotive systems and emerging standards for AI in safety-critical applications. Our maintenance scheduling AI could impact flight safety, so we need rigorous testing, thorough documentation, and explainable features in accordance with F.A.A. requirements.
How do these different regulations interact?
That's where it gets complex. Our passenger check-in system must comply with GDPR for privacy, F.A.A. regulations for security, and emerging EU AI Act requirements for high-risk AI applications. Each requires different testing approaches and documentation standards.
So regulatory compliance isn't just about following one set of rules?
Exactly. The I.S.T.Q.B. emphasizes that AI systems often fall under multiple jurisdictions simultaneously. Our facial recognition system must comply with EU privacy laws, U.S. aviation security requirements, and emerging AI-specific regulations in every country we operate. Different regions have different requirements. What's compliant in one country might violate regulations in another.
And the penalties for non-compliance are severe?
Absolutely. GDPR fines up to 20 million euros, or 4% of annual turnover for serious violations, represent a significant financial risk. Aviation safety violations can ground entire fleets. The EU AI Act introduces new requirements for high-risk AI applications. Testing isn't just about functionality anymore. It's about legal compliance and operational safety.
How does regulatory compliance change our testing strategy?
Fundamentally, we must test explainability features, document AI decision-making processes, verify accuracy requirements for personal data handling, and create audit trails for regulatory inspections. Our test cases now include compliance scenarios, not just functional requirements.
And we need to prove our AI systems meet these standards.
Absolutely. Regulatory testing requires evidence of due diligence, documented test procedures, bias testing results, explainability validation, and ongoing monitoring systems, we're creating legal compliance documentation that demonstrates our systems meet regulatory requirements. This is critical because standards and regulations are how organizations prove they've acted responsibly with AI systems.
This makes AI testing a critical business and legal function.
This learning journey will transform you into a skilled AI quality expert. Subscribe to TestTactix for the complete I.S.T.Q.B. C.T AI certification journey. We're building comprehensive AI expertise.